How many of you would like to create a life that gives you the freedom to do what you want, spend time with the people that you love, but most importantly, when you are with the people that you love, you are completely present?
How many of you would like a hot, highly performing practice that you love to go to every single day? Raise your hand. How many of you have ever experienced the slightest frustration when it comes to running your business or your marketing? How many of you have something else you could be doing right now? Like, I know, eating lunch, Kevin, hurry up. How many of you are still thinking about it? What do you guys feel are the biggest challenges that we have as a profession? These problems that you're seeing on here, these are just symptoms of a much deeper problem. The biggest challenge that we have as a profession is our unwillingness to change the way we do things. What will the next 12 months bring? Well, I don't have a crystal ball, neither do you. If you ever figure out the crystal ball, let me know. Maybe we can be hanging out with our new friends on our new yacht. But does anybody really know what the next 12 months are going to bring? And the answer is no. And so the first takeaway for today is to focus on what you can control. And how many of these look familiar? These are the things that we blame and complain about. Customers, inflation, prices, financial issues, the president's hot topic right now. The media, lack of resources. And you have to stop. When I started focusing on what I can control, not the things that I can't, all the stress went away in my life. There's a little formula that I write down. It's E plus R equals O. E plus R equals O. It stands for the event. And can we always control the event or what happens to us on a daily basis, especially when it comes to our marketing? Sometimes, sometimes not. But what you can control is your reaction to that event, and that's really what determines the outcome.
I like everything about Kevin. He's easy to talk to. He has great answers for any kind of problem that we have, and if he says he's going to get you something, he will get you that thing and 10 times more than what you asked for. He's very insightful, and I really appreciate his expertise.
So my favorite thing about working with Kevin is his demeanor. He has a very calm and kind way of explaining things that makes you feel really warm and comfortable.
And if you can control that inner voice, which I know Eric spent a lot of time on this morning, you'll get a lot more done. What I'm going to try to do today is take some of the mindset shift that Eric was talking about today and how to get right in your head, but have some things to focus on that you could do. Think of them as next steps. And the first lesson for today is to take 100% responsibility for everything in your life. How many of you know what that means?
If you truly take 100% responsibility in your life, there's two things that you have to give up: blaming others and complaining. And I always give a challenge when I do a talk, no matter where I'm in the world doing that talk. And your challenge today is to go 30 days without complaining about anything. And here's the fun part. Every time you catch yourself complaining, your 30 days starts over. So about 3 weeks ago, I get this random text that says, "I did it." I'm like, "Who the hell are you? I don't even know you. I don't have you saved in my phone." Like, "Well, I was at your talk last year, and I finally made it 30 days without complaining." It's a habit that we need to curb. What's your biggest fear when I just talked about emailing a patient 3 times in 1 week asking for them to leave a review? They're going to make somebody mad. So there's another book that I really enjoy. I put it on your list. It talks about how to write copy for ads. It's called The Wizard of Ads. I'm going to save you the whole read, though, for those of you who don't like to read. There's one line in there that you need to remember. If you're not pissing a few people off, you're not marketing enough. And you have to ask yourself, is somebody that's getting mad at you because you send an email, is that the type of patient you really want to see? Is that going to fit into that ideal patient that we talked about before?
My favorite thing about working with Kevin St.Clergy for the last 12 years, really, when I opened my own practice 12 years ago in Fort Worth, he's just got out-of-the-box ideas. He has just super creative ideas that you can implement. He's just easy to work with. He's really become a friend over these years.
So when you go back to doing your marketing plan this year, even if you're midway through the year, which it's hard to believe we are midway through the year, start looking at your goals, what you're going to spend, look at your reviews, how your website is written, what strategies you're using to drive them there. Look at the content that you're using. Are you using video? It's another great takeaway for today. Also, that certain mindset that I mentioned today, taking 100% responsibility for your office, adopting a growth mindset, that's where you start. And with that, I'll say thank you.